Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna attempt to breeze through this 8-gamer real quick. We got SGA. I just finished hyping him up last video. Man, went bonkers again. 10.5. He's absolutely too cheap. Fire him up. Find value and play him. Trae Young going up against Toronto. Bad defense. Absolutely in play. Kyrie's an okay play. I'd rather get to SGA. I'd rather get to Young. As I mentioned in the last video, we got to start trying to play more Starsy and Scrubsy, because look what happened last night. Same thing I just told you. SJ went damn near for 90. Mark Williams went for like 60. You know, I mean, you're not gonna pick McDaniels and Conley to have crazy nights, but like, just for an example, you got to get your stars and your scrubs correct. So I'm not really interested in Irving. Curry, not really interested in him either. I like Barnes in this matchup. Lillard's okay. Rather get to Giannis if I'm gonna play anyone from Milwaukee. Fox is an okay play. Reeves is an okay play. Not really interested in Daniels while we have Young out. Like, you gotta shift the way you play. When you see the scores ramp up on you like that, you gotta shift the way you play a little bit. You gotta look at these players and ask yourself, like, what's their ceiling? You see what I'm saying? Like, you're playing a guy like Dyson Daniels next to Young, next to Jalen Johnson. What's his real ceiling at 7,300? I'm not saying he's a bad play, but I'm just saying, as you see the scores go up, you got to get more strategic with your lineups and your builds. That's all I'm saying. Giddey, I don't mind Giddey if Kobe White is out. Monk's always an okay play. I don't mind him at 7K. Poole, I don't mind. Not interested in Derek White while you got Brown and Tatum. If Porzingis is back, I'm definitely not interested in White. I'm sticking to Scoot Henderson. I think that he's matchup proof and he could get you fantasy points a lot of ways. Anthony Simons just happened to go off last game, and that took a little bit away from Henderson. I don't mind Cole Anthony if he plays. I kind of want Simons to be out so that I could play Henderson with a peaceful conscience. We'll keep an eye on Kobe White. Not really interested in Westbrook or Dinwiddie. If DeSumno is out, Giddey gets another bump. I don't give two fucks what Anthony Black did. I'm not rostering him again. Or I'm not rostering him, especially at 5,400. We can miss me with that. Last 5 games. 36, 19, 24, 28, and 31. 7 rebounds, 1 rebound, 6 rebounds, 0 rebounds, 6 rebounds. So, like, his fantasy points last 5 games aren't bad. And those are probably his best stretch, last 5 games. But, okay, I'll say this. If Cole Anthony is out, I'll think about it. But 5,400, nah, I'm not. Nah, that math don't math to me. I'm sorry. Because if you pay 5,400 for him, you're gonna need that 31. You see what I'm saying? So if you feel in your heart, Anthony Black is gonna give you 31, 32, 33 fantasy points at 5,400. Guess what? Grease his ass up and shove him straight up your ass. Rozier, no Jimmy. Rozier's been buns. He's been buns all year. I only want Rozier if what's his name? Hero is out. If Hero is out, then Rozier, I'll think about it. But remember, I'm only playing 2 lineups each site, so I'm only trying to play the best of the best, or the people I feel the strongest about. If I'm playing 10 lineups, he'll absolutely make one, guaranteed. But if I'm playing 2 lineups each site, Gonna be real hard to play Rozier. Not be scared to death. Alright, I'm not interested in Pritchard, Shoulders, Buns. You send him back to France, wherever the fuck he came from. Krejci at 4,500. Not really interested in that. Cause you need 30 from your 4Ks now. Your 4K guys gotta give you 30 fantasy points now. This is what it is. This is the new world order. This is the new NBA DFS. Everything's gotta level up. All right. Carrington if you're desperate. And no queen for me. Let's go to shooting guard. All right, Levine's in play. Brown's in play. Murray's in play, but he's very risky playing on a team with a guy that could get you 90 fantasy points. Because when a guy's giving up 90 or getting 90 fantasy points, that means that he's taking fantasy points away from other players on the team. So always remember that. All right, what else we got down here? Anything new? Shaden Sharp's in play. I like 5,800 coming off the bench. Middleton if you're desperate. He has a ceiling though. Duncan Robinson if there's no hero, and he starts. Quentin Grimes was abysmal. Healed if you're desperate. Dort if you're desperate. Braun if you're desperate. Max Christie if you're desperate. All right. Anything else down here that we need to be concerned about right now? No. Maybe Banton if there's no Simons. All right, let's go to small forward. Barrett, I don't mind this matchup against Atlanta. DeRozan is okay. I like Avdia with no Simons. Wiggins, I don't mind. Wiggins is an okay play. I actually got an alert that Jackson Davis was starting over Looney. Haven't gotten to look into that yet to see what the fuck is going on in Golden State now. Every day is something with Kerr. So I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know if it's an injury, if he just benched Looney, but there's always something with Kerr. So I'll cry about that shit tomorrow. Don't really want to play Porter. Koulibaly, I think I mentioned that I feel like he's been mailing it in because we know he has a ceiling. Get his shit. 5, 23, 17. Look, he was doing, look what he was doing, right? 32, 47, 35, 35, 51, 35, 40. Then you just start going 5, 17, 14, 22. Like, that doesn't make any sense. When you play ball, like, you are repeatedly what you do. If you're good at ball, you're good at ball. You're not going to hit every shot. We know that. But you're still going to make an impact on the game. Grab rebounds, assists, whatever. For him to just get half the fantasy points consecutively, that makes me feel like something is up. Sure, it has something to do with them tanking, but it's definitely noticeable. You feel me? Very awful for the sport. Let's continue. Fuck by Lal Koulibaly. Fucking chump. No heart, no nothing. You know another thing about these fucking some of these guys? A lot of these guys sit here and they talk about Mamba mentality. Yeah, no, you don't get to talk about Mamba mentality because Kobe played. He played hurt, played with broken limbs. Like, he didn't have fake injuries. He gave it his all. You guys, fake injuries, half-ass it, go out in the locker room and don't come back. This is the biggest set of bitches I've ever seen in my life. But yet they scream Mamba mentality. Get the fuck out of here. Bunch of fucking frauds. The next guy I see scream Mamba mentality, I'm going to go to the arena and I'm going to slap the shit out of him. Because I got time. These guys be playing with me. Oh, Mamba mentality. Kobe's my favorite. Then you get a fucking paper cut and you take off for 3 games. Get the fuck out of here. Bunch of bitch ass bend over chumps. Fuck out of here. I got time today. Yeah. Alright, if Kamara's out, give Advi another bump. Jaquez, I don't know what Jaquez is doing. Jaquez don't know what Jaquez is doing. Fucking, what's the coach's name? Spoelstra don't know what Jaquez is doing. Pat Riley doesn't know what Jaquez is doing. We don't know what the fuck is going on in Miami. But I can tell you what I do know. Jaquez has been cheeks. You feel me? Sweaty cheeks. All right. I think Hachimura had a little bit of a decent stretch, but I'm not playing him. 29, 30, 29, 25, 36. Not bad. I'm not interested in him, though. All right. I think we're about to go to power forward. Because everything down here is a bunch of towel boys. Strother, if you're desperate. What did Houston do? Absolutely nothing. I don't know how they won so many games with all these fucking chumps. They got a bunch of fucking track runners. Bunch of guys be out there doing absolutely nothing. All right, let's go to power forward in 30 seconds. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell. Thumbs up the video. If you are not cashing and you're spending money in these tournaments and you're losing every day, or you don't have time to wait for starting lineups, or you don't have time to do research and you want me to help you and send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineup right before lock, check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else should be in the description. And let's go to power forward and let's wrap this bad boy up. Fucking Bilal Koulibaly. I slapped the shit out of him. I'm not taking no dive. These guys got no heart, no dignity, no self-respect, no nothing. No eye of the tiger, no manhood, no nothing. No balls, no nothing. Just out there half-assing it. I can't get with that. I can't respect it. Fuck them. Fire up Giannis. Fire up Braun. Jalen Johnson's in play. Banchero's in play. Did he play more than 29 minutes? 32. They had no choice. I don't need Banchero, though. Wagner might be back. Actually, this is a good matchup for Banchero. But I don't think I'm going to need him. He's in the player pool. We'll see what happens when we get close to the lock. Jalen Williams is an okay play. PJ Washington against OKC. I'm not really interested in him. He could go off, but I'm not interested in him. I'm not the type of guy to be like, I don't want to play PJ Washington, and then he puts up 50 fantasy points. They're like, oh, I should have played. I don't give a fuck. Y'all think I give a fuck? Everybody's going to have good games and bad games. I don't give a fuck. I stick to the story. I don't like PJ Washington. He's inconsistent, but he has an upside. If I'm playing 10 lineups, I'll throw him in one. I'm making 2 lineups. You're not making my lineup. Shit. And if he has a good game, I'll send him a fucking balloon. I don't give a fuck. I see a lot of people, not just, here, but I just see people in the community, when people have good games, they be like, oh, I should have played. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You do your due diligence. You play people that are in the right spots. You play your value pieces, players that have a high upside, more minutes, more usage. You stick to your guns and you hope for the best. And if it doesn't work out, right, then you try again tomorrow. But you don't wait till the winning lineup comes out and say, oh my God, I should have. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. Okay? Okay. I got time today. Who else is here? Kuzma. Another bitch ass bend over. Yo. Let me chill. This fucking flower puff girl. Fuck Kuzma. Another half-assed. Another guy that half-asses it. Fuck him. Get him out of here. And if the Clippers are whole, they're a tougher defense. So fuck Kyle Kuzma. I don't want to play quitters. You want to play people that are going to give you all they can be. You want to play players that are going to be on the court giving you everything they got. That's how you're going to get high fantasy points. What are you going to achieve playing Kyle Kuzma? when he's out there fucking putting on his mascara and his lipstick and maybe comes out for halftime, maybe not comes out for halftime. He's a fucking ballerina Barbie. Bend over bitch. That's what he is. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Alright, who else is here? Jovic is in play. There's going to be no Butler. I didn't even talk about Butler. There's nothing really say about. There's nothing really to say about Butler. Like, I've been telling y'all about Butler all year. But Pat Riley needs to stop being some type of hardhead and get him the fuck out of there. Like, don't even play him. Just get him out of there. Like, he's ruining your whole team. I think it's both sides, but I'm not there. What the fuck do I know? I don't give a fuck. I just told y'all not to play Jimmy Butler, and that seemed to be good advice. That's all I know. Let's continue. Fire up Jovic. Bobby Portis if you're desperate. I'm going to take a shot on Jeremy Grant if there's no Simons. That means more usage. No Keegan Murray for me. De Silva, I can't get with it. Aaron Gordon off the bench. What did he do last game? 22 minutes, 24 fantasy points. He shot 6 for 7. No rebounds. He's an okay play. I'm not going to look at the game log and try to shove him out my ass because his last game he played well. But I can see the potential. But playing next to Jokic, he's going to suck away your fantasy points. All right. Finney Smith if you're desperate. Let's go to center. Let's wrap this up. I held y'all long enough. Jokic 12-2. Found value. Grease him up. Shove him straight up your ass. AD's in play. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's gonna be a lineup with Jokic and AD and a bunch of fucking butt buddies in between. And that shit is gonna cash. You just gotta figure out the right butt buddies. I'm dead serious. I seen a lineup like that last night. This shit crazy out here. Alright. Jokic is in play. AD's in play. Sabonis is in play. Vooch has been playing well. Bam is another bitch. They need to trade all of them. Yo, put Bam, Butler, Rozier, who else? And Jaquez. Package them sons of bitch up and send them motherfuckers to Walmart for a case of fucking soda pop and a fucking whole thing of Doritos. Because that's what they worth. Fuck that. Who else is here? Gafford, the new king in Dallas, he's in play. Ayton's been playing better. I don't know what the fuck crawled up his ass. Carter, you could take a shot, but he's hit or miss. He's not worth 6,300. He's worth 5,300, to be honest. Pirtle, a good matchup, 6,200. I'm shoving Weir straight up my ass. Pause. Okongwu, 5,600. Absolutely in play. Jackson Davis. Let me ask y'all a question. Even though I don't know why Looney got benched at halftime. You know what? Let me find out what happened first before I even say anything. Because I'm about to say some shit. Let me get my facts straight first before I crucify Steve Kerr. Alright, who else is here? Is anybody else here? I don't think so. Maybe Valanciunas if you're desperate. Capella if you're desperate. And I think that's about it. Jalen Smith, if you want to be cute. You're playing a lot of lineups. And I know they're trying to trade Bobby Williams. But he ain't hitting like he used to hit. You used to put that man out there for 15 minutes. He give you 34 fantasy points. Now he out there doing cardio. You fucking broken fuck boy. Alright, that's all I got for you. I'm going to go on and get out of here. I took too much of y'all time. I appreciate y'all taking time to listen to my video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon, link in the description. Check out the channel membership. Check out the Patreon. I fucking forgot. And I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.